But the story coming from today is Bryce Young got benched. I'll let you go because I'm pretty adamant on how I feel about Bryce Young. But I'll let you go first. And what are your thoughts on him getting benched?
Yeah, I mean, there's no way to slice it. He's been horrible, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much since he stepped into the league, he's maybe had like one game where you could look and be like, okay. Outside of that, he's been pretty much bad. Yeah, he was awful in this game. I bet his under. That was the easiest under I've ever hit in my life. Like, he did not come close. It's just sad. It's sad, man. He went to the worst possible situation. He's an undersized guy, beat all the odds, became the number 1 pick. He balled out in college. Like, I really thought Bryce Young was going to be good. Like, I like Stroud coming out more than him just because of the size difference and the way Stroud played in that college football playoff against Georgia. I was like, okay, like, this guy. But I thought Bryce Young was going to be good too, man, just because I'm like, okay, he's got good mobility, he's accurate, like, got a good arm. It looks like he's lost everything since he's come. Like, he's not accurate anymore. He doesn't have that confidence. He's getting hit. His receivers aren't getting open. Like, it's just tough, man. And, benching, I did not expect 2 games into the season for him to get benched.
Crazy.
I was thinking, like, if this happens, it's going to be, like, middle of the season, like, when their season's, like, officially over, right? When they're, like, 1-7. Okay, maybe then you make the move. But this early is pretty damn shocking.
For me, like, I'm pretty adamant that Bryce Young isn't a good player. Like, I know a lot of people are saying he doesn't have help, which is true. 2 things can be true. The Panthers did him no favors. They did no favors drafting around him, getting him weapons. They traded their best weapon to get him, with the Chicago trade. But all the things that made Bryce Young the number 1 pick, accuracy, mobility, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, he doesn't have the strongest arm. He's really undersized. Even though Kyler's undersized, he looks stocky. He looks like he has some muscle on him.
Yeah.
Bryce looks really small. He just looks small out there. He's not the problem. He's not the only problem, but he's definitely not the solution. He's missing guys wide open. He wasn't even getting pressured that much this last game. He just couldn't hit him. He's lost all his confidence, and that's really big. Like, that's super underrated. Like, your confidence matters.
That's
a lot.
everything. No, that's everything in sports.
And some people downplay it, but look at guys like Baker. He went to Carolina.
Exactly.
He was dog shit.
Looked like he was out the league.
Yeah, people are saying he's out of the league. He should call games. He goes to LA. He had one drive versus Las Vegas. Gets him downfield, wins him the game. That changed the whole trajectory of Baker Mayfield's career. He signed a contract with Tampa. They gave him a 1-year prove-it deal. Balled out. Shout out Baker. Bryce Young, he hasn't been good. It's not all his fault, but he's also not helping the situation. For me, I just hope he could, get traded somewhere, get another chance, and maybe revive his career. But in Carolina, it's done, man. Like, he just hasn't played well. They haven't helped him. Like, it's just bad overall.
Yeah, it's over. Once the benching happens, it's a wrap after that. There's pretty much no coming back from this. Like you said, I hope some team looking for a young quarterback, give him a shot, something, right? Rebuild his confidence, get him in a system, that fits his skill sets best, and hopefully he's surrounded with better weapons than what he has in Carolina. But yeah, man, this is probably it's going to go down as one of the worst trades in NFL history.
Oh yeah,
especially if Caleb becomes what we think he's going to become.
He hasn't so far, but still, even then, it's still policing. Just
even then, they still got DJ Moore, and
they
still got Tyreek Stevenson. They got Darnell Wright. Like, they still got 3 at least we know good players out of it.
Yeah,
and they got another 2nd-round pick coming in next year's draft. So it's not over. It's still the gift that keeps on giving.